Hello everybody and welcome back. It's Asta the Greek, and today I'm doing something I should have done a long time ago. Death order predictions for the Uzujigoku Massacre. I don't know how I forgot to do this after playing the demo. Of course, just like with Edith's Garden, when we get the full prologue, I'll probably revise this list. But for now, as my first thoughts, let's get started with this death order. Now, starting off, we know that Takeo is the main protagonist. And while I remember in the original Danganronpa Unite, Akira was the side protagonist, I think he might be the antagonist this time. I think Hideo, or Hideo, I don't know how you say it, will be the side protagonist. I think she will bounce off Takeo's more deadpan character much nicer. And Akira being the silver-tongued demon, in quotation marks, as the antagonist seems like a nice group in my eyes. Let's start with the first chapter. I think the first victim is going to be Yo. I think it makes sense that the first victim will be someone we've seen more of, and Yo being from Takeo's starting group makes her a prime candidate. Especially since Sachiko could stay behind, being a constant reminder of Yo even after her death. In the demo, she did appear a bit on edge, and maybe slightly paranoid, but I think others will play a similar role, so she can go for now. As for the killer, I'm thinking Tadaharu. Honestly, Tadaharu seems like that impatient guy that people would treat like a loser or make fun of him, until they realize that, you know what, I guess he wasn't just all bark. He had some bite in him after all. Chapter 2 was a bit of a struggle for me. Originally, I had Iki as the killer, until I swapped him at the last minute with Seikichi instead. Can't place him right. There we go. Still, I could see these two swapping, honestly. It depends on how I feel on the day. As for the victim, though, I could definitely see Maro. Where's Maro? There he is. I could definitely see Maro. I'm getting this feeling that he is going to be a character that wouldn't keep a high guard doing this. He seems like he's from the more mature, but at the same time stronger people. So I could see him just underestimating the situation, or getting outsmarted by Seikichi, in this case, and dying. Chapter 3, and we get the double kill here. The moment I decided that Shitoshi wouldn't be the main antagonist, I was like, yeah, you're gonna be a double kill. And I also think Yuki, where is she? There she is. And I also think Yuki would die here. I think these two would have enough presence in the story already to leave their mark and make this case hurt. I know that a double kill will most likely not happen in Chapter 3, but you never know, maybe they'll follow the format. As for the killer, I know it might be a weird pick, but I can definitely see Anastasia killing them both. I know it's maybe out of left field, but I don't know. I think because of that, she's more likely to do the kills. You know? For me at least. This is some reverse psychology type of predictions. I hope I'm wrong about this prediction, because I like both of them so far, design-wise. But sadly, I don't see Tsukiko as anything but a victim. Big sister type character? Yeah, no. She's not living this, unfortunate as it is. Living till a bit over half the game is a good spot for her. I think she'd have enough time to shine. As for the killer, I could see Utano. Yeah. While I would like to see her survive, because I think she's really cool, she does look like she would be a killer, you know? There is always one character in a fangan where you are certain they'll be a killer, and you're right. I guess that's the same for canon DR casts too. And sadly, Uteno is my peak for the "you're definitely killing" character of the cast. Still, hoping I'm wrong. I like these two. For Chapter 5, I have the two fancy ladies, with Kazumi getting killed by Jihiko. With how Kazumi's voice direction was in the auditions, one may assume that she'd be a perfect pick for a killer. But I think that's why she'll be killed instead. Again, similar reasoning to Anastasia, subverting the expectations. For the 6th and final chapter, I have somewhat of a crazy prediction. I think we'll have two people dying here, though one isn't necessarily a murder. Considering Tom is going to be analog horror-esque, there is definitely going to be at least one character that will break a rule, or something like that, and get killed by Madarame. For this, I've picked Ken. Though honestly, this could happen at any point in the story. Seikichi was another candidate for this role, since I could see him going all crazy before getting chomped by Madarame. But I couldn't see Ken being a killer or a survivor, so this was the only place I could see him die. He looks much older than he really is, so I could see him looking after Nanako until the end, or even dying by breaking a rule in order to save her. As for the true victim of this chapter, I have Akira with Takio, our main girl, as the killer. Very often in horror films, the main character dies in the end, with the evil demon creature lurking in the background in search of its next victim. So, while predictable, I wouldn't be surprised if Akira loses his mind during their stay in the school and tries to do something that will put everyone at risk, forcing Takio to kill him. I could see a case of only like 1 or 2 survivors for this cast, staying true to the horror film formula of most of the characters dying at the end, but since we're not entirely sure on what kind of format they will be running, my survivors for this cast are Hideo, Nanako, Taiga, and Iki. And I guess the demons too. I don't think they will die. Of course, I could swap Iki with Seikichi, it depends on how I feel on the day, but right now I'm thinking Iki is gonna survive this. But yeah, these are my predictions for the Uzujigoku Massacre Death Order. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, but until the next video, do take care, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.